What is up, guys? So I couldn't go fishing today. It's too hot out, and it's also humid out, and everyone was busy today, so no one could take me and pick me up properly. So I'm just going over like every bit of fishing gear I have. Not going how I set the stuff up. That's going to be for a different video. But also like what I carry around for like YouTube, like for my YouTube stuff. Like what kind of camera I'm using, what kind of gear I have bought for fishing, what camera gear I've bought, like mounts and stuff like that. I haven't bought much for camera, but for fishing, I've been fishing for about most of my life, I'll say, but I haven't actually been fishing like my whole life. It's just something I do as a hobby, but more these days it's my life. And of course this thing got tangled up. So yeah, I've been doing this for most of my life. Most of the time when I'm doing it, it's for you guys. The only times I won't record it if I'm like for someone that doesn't want to be recorded or anything. I'll be doing a big fishing trip, like I said, in May on the 12th to the 13th, I think. So yeah, let's just real quick going over stuff. My main bag, I carry everything in this except my fishing poles and skateboard. Sometimes I carry with me for when we're at the park. I sometimes ride my skateboard down to the next spot because it is a really big pond, so it takes a while for me to walk. One of the knives I carry in this bag at all times is this hunting and fishing knife. I bought this at Walmart for like $5 probably. It's a beauty. It will come in handy next time I catch a turtle, probably. So yeah. But speaking about like cutting string, or not string, line, these are medical scissors that I've had for a long time. My parents gave them to me. I use this to like cut line when I'm changing out setup and stuff like that. So yeah. Or when I just cut the line. Usually I haven't caught a big fish, so I don't know what it would feel like with my hands getting teared up, so that's why I usually carry like gloves with me. These things are working gloves. I just got a new pair of working gloves, so like these are like last option working gloves, so I carry those all around. This I picked up when I was helping my friends out to pick up trash, so I didn't use these because I was using mostly hooks to pick up the trash out of the water. So these are also going to be used for like holding the fish because it has padding to it on the side. So unhooking a fish, I got two sets of pliers. I got these normal needle-nose pliers with me, but I need to find the case for this. But I usually also carry around my multi-tool. Has needle-nose pliers. It has a few blades. It has like screwdrivers, a few other things, ball cap opener. So yeah. So I carry these two with me at all times. Also, as soon as I find the holder for the multi-tool, I will be getting I'll be putting it on my belt and all that. So yeah. Next thing is, of course, waterproof camera case. So if I ever want to do like, let's see, going to a pond with goggles and all that, set this up on my goggles, do some diving, search for some like lures or someone lost a rod or a reel or stuff like that. So yeah, I've got that. Then of course I have the normal chest mount. This is what I usually have that camera on when I'm doing my videos. Bought that separate, so yeah. Every time I buy hooks, I'm going with this pack. It's a 40 pack of hooks. It comes with the small hooks that I used last time for my bait fishing challenge, and I used it for my carp fishing. And it also comes with, it's like 4 different types of hooks in one pack, and probably like 10 of each. Senkos, baby bass color Senkos. Someone gave me these, and I've already used up like 3 or 4. So yeah. Last video, I bought some weights. I needed some more weights, and these I can attach onto the line without worrying about cutting the hook off or anything to put it on. And then I had bullet weights with the hooks, and I had beads. Also, it was just something that came in this kit I bought. My first fishing gear ever was in a kit. I got these bobbers for the last video. I have like 5. I think there was supposed to be 6 on there. I don't know where the other one went. Band-aids and a few other stuff in here, just in case if I get hooked and all that, and I get the hook out. I've only been hooked once, and it went straight into my finger and straight out by itself. So yeah. Electrical tape. If I ran out of band-aids, I forgot to fill it back up, and I got cut or anything, or if it's too big of a cut, I would just wrap the electrical tape around it, and it would help shut the skin. So yeah. This I won't be using for this channel. It is a bicycle handlebar attachment, so I could attach this to the bike and get videos like that. Spare fishing line, so I bring this for like if I need some line to tie a weight to it or anything like that. Or this is also my survival kit, so I would have this for like if I want to do a fly fishing rod real quick or a hand line. This was just part of that stuff from the last video. Then we have, of course, all of my other lures and stuff like that. All this is for bass. I don't know about the crankbait or I'll call it I don't know what it was called, but it was midnight blue lure thing I bought for my last video. So yeah, we got all this. Then, like, I usually would have this hat in there. Hold up. For it. So yeah. And then, of course, I would have my spare phone in there, having the battery charged up. I need to do that again. So yeah. But from here, I just have my rods to show you guys. So I just real quick get all of this picked up to the floor because I couldn't do my normal filming spot for like intros and outros and all that if I couldn't get an intro at the pond I usually fish at. Okay, this is good. So this is everything that my neighbor gave me. It is a spin caster run reel setup. Let's see, does it have anything? It's a Zimco rod. Doesn't give me any more than that. Don't know what type of reel though. But my neighbor gave these to me. I use these until I get new reels probably. I'll still probably keep the rods because there's a really good bend to it for these rods. This is another Zimco. This one actually is the Zimco RT series or series RT. Either way. think this was a combo one, so they bought it already as a combo. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I will show you the setups, how I set up my rods and what I use usually every time I go fishing there. Probably next week, because hopefully next week either I'll have a job or I will be fishing for you guys. So yeah. Until then, I will see you guys next time.